Hello everybody, Pazi here. Welcome back to Born Punk. Alright, let's continue the game. So, we are controlling a new character now, right? What is her name again? I forgot. But she's possessed. Not your typical possession, but an AI-controlled character now, guys. Her mind is invaded by some kind of computer artificial intelligence.
Liquid trapped in a 3D shape. Someone should liberate the liquid.
She is fighting it though. Yeah, you can hear her talk once in a while. But I need to find a way to boot that system out of her body, guys. But we do have a new objective, right? We have to update the interface. Because right now, she cannot pick up any items. Rectangular device with the knobs. A radio?
I hear a buzzing sound coming out of this device.
Is it a radio?
The purpose of this object eludes me. I will leave it be.
It is a control panel. Tall rectangle with small rectangle. The big one is a door. And the doorknob.
This barrier appears to be a distinction line between two physical areas. Without having refreshed my database, this is only a guess.
How do we refresh the database?
The purpose of this object eludes me. I will leave it be. I can't fathom the functionality of this rectangle. A corrupted database is truly crippling.
If I use normal common sense, guys, then I probably need to connect myself to a computer. There is a computer over here, but I think I tried it earlier. Yeah, that's a computer. And we also have another shiny rectangle. Oh, have we clicked on this one already?
A light source with language symbols on its surface. The biggest letters read Mitsutomo.
Ooh, can we do a connection with this?
Without re-establishing the content of my database.
Wait, do I have any inventory items right now? Hold on. So we have a round object, a metallic object, and a long object. Huh.
I seem to be in possession of this round object. It could be human food.
I don't think so.
A prolonged metallic object, potentially used to dispense liquid to nourish flora.
But isn't that a gun? And then a long object.
A translucent crystalline rod. I suspect human sexuality as its primary function.
What? Human sexuality? I don't think this is what you think it is. What the heck? But I do wonder, guys, what is it?
The purpose of this object eludes me. I will leave it be.
This is a computer, though.
A transparent light source that my host was staring at when I arrived.
My database, guys. Can I use some of these items?
As I possess no knowledge of this object, I will not try to alter it.
How do we update the database? How? So, I've clicked on all the items. Have we not? And we are stuck inside this room. There's nowhere else to go. I click on all the objects on the shelf. Yeah, there are different ones on the shelves here, though. There's so many objects.
I would not know what to do with it. My database is corrupted.
Update the database and use a wireless update. Rectangular object. Thick rectangular object.
I can't establish the function of this object. The symbols on it read Encyclopedia. Encyclopedia means knowledge. Perhaps this will help restore my database.
Wait, this is the right object? Oh, we can actually grab that one. I missed it in the last video, guys. Encyclopedia.
An object of unknown use. Its language symbols read Encyclopedia.
I know. Do something then. You use it on yourself.
Initiating absorption process.
Aha! This is how we update the database.
I have successfully absorbed all data in this book.
So that
Yes,
means...
everything
That
makes
means...
much more sense now. This
That
should provide
means...
enough information to get by. Now it is time to find out more about my host. I need to be able to play the part in public.
I know you are not who other people think you are. But we do it in secret, guys. We try to put her out of the system. We're keeping her away from this part of information, guys. Now, can we grab items out? Take those items.
The data port connection my host uses to access the computer. It appears as if the inconvenience of wired connections are preferable to the security risks of wireless communication. Not that it helped my host much. Hija de puta. I don't know yet how it functions exactly.
What?
I'll leave it there for now.
I still cannot pick up items? Okay, use a computer then.
It is safer for me to find out more about my host first, before representing her in the digital sphere.
Alright. So something about the host. The items related to the host. Oh, we got names now on these items, guys. Resilience, economics, and robonomics. Cats, conglomerate anti-terrorism surveillance. I need something more personal. History of Cuba. Okay, read this book.
Cuba, a megaplex in the Caribbean Federation. This island obviously means a lot to my host. It'd be wise to absorb this knowledge.
Yeah, I knew it. She is Cuban, guys.
Fascinating read. The acquisition of Florida was particularly interesting. Knowledge absorbed.
Acquisition of Florida. Yeah, we got few essays out here. We lost a few on the way. That's unfortunate, guys. And I also believe that we lost Puerto Rico too. An award?
This looks like an award my host has won. Mitsutomo Award for Global Efficiency. 2151. It appears as if she was recognized for significantly improving corporate profits at some point. A dragon? Statuette? I can only guess. I don't understand humans and their art. Oshumare. This is a depiction of Oshumare, and you know it, Ishu. That's who you are. You can't trick me. Your childlike superstition is almost adorable.
Wow, they're fighting it, guys. They're dueling it out inside the body. What about these textbooks?
Economic models, however sophisticated, show nothing but the constraints of flesh. Having said that, a situation may arise in which my economic knowledge gets questioned.
Wow.
Resilience economics is one thing, but robonomics are outright offensive. Knowledge absorbed.
Oh. Cats.
If humans didn't insist on their individuality so much, they wouldn't need to write books about terrorism. Still, this topic seems to concern my host, absorbing knowledge. This was a disgusting experience. Knowledge absorbed.
Well, too late now. You cannot wipe it away. Santeria Honorisha. Computer menu.
It's a manual. This book is not useful for finding
Yeah.
out more about my host.
It's not personal, but I still think that you need to read that book if you want to operate a computer. That could become an obstacle later on in the game.
I have no use for art. I see no way to manipulate the hologram. Are you hungry, host? The only thing I hunger for is your destruction. Very well. This key may be vital. It seems strange for my host to leave this key lying here openly, no matter what it opens. I hope you die trying to figure this mystery out. So, there is a mystery. Thank you for letting me know.
What time is it anyway?
Manipulating the clock would merely alter the appearance of time, not the flow of time itself. Useless.
Smart.
I will explore the island eventually. Too dangerous. Even though the encyclopedia said that this life form is harmless, I don't trust it. It's too serene. I have no use for art.
She is not interested in arts. Any form of arts.
I don't need to go. I just arrived. Are you making fun of my situation? I thought your people appreciated humor. It appears I was mistaken.
Oh, it is a radio. I cannot hear music though. I turn it on and off. Okay, so the bathroom is this way, guys.
I don't need to go. I just arrived.
I know. You're a robot. But you are still controlling a human body though.
I will not engage in frivolous entertainment.
I can hear the music now. It's very faint.
I have no use for a lava lamp. This isn't a lava lamp, you ridiculous monster. It's a water dispenser. Thank you for your correction. The encyclopedia must have contained an error. This sculpture is, by its very definition, useless. That thing can stay right where it is. That thing can stay right where it is. I can't. It's locked. Breaking it could attract unwanted attention.
What about the key? The drawer key?
The key I found is a precise match. Strange my host would allow for such a huge security hole. The key right next to its lock.
Anything important inside? A book?
This seems to be my host's diary, written on paper even. How quaint.
Okay.
Don't you touch this deceiver. Issue, calm down, human.
This is very personal, guys, this book here.
I should be able to learn a lot about my host with this. Whatever entity you are, I will destroy you for this. I will feed you to the beasts of whatever plane you came from. There really is no need for this hostility. My ability to mimic you will be vital for our survival. You have heard right, host. Our. If you sabotage me, they will cut you open to see what is wrong with you. And then, when they find out what is happening, they will kill you. For science. Now please, be quiet.
Well, let's take a look at the diary.
This is the diary of my host. Very useful to have.
Mariposa. So a new entry. An update. Mitsutomo employees, Mariposa guys. So Mitsutomo is an employer of millions of people all around the globe. Only a fraction of them is employed by Mitsutomo Bornholm. Still, the Bornholm division has a reputation to attract and produce some of the finest and most efficient minds of the corporate world. And Mariposa is one of them, guys. Mariposa Anica del Coro Flores del Sotomayor was born in 2114 to a Danish mother and a Cuban father. Growing up in Santiago de Cuba, Mariposa was introduced to corporate life within the local Mitsutomo complex at an early age, destined to become part of the corporation's hereditary leadership caste like her parents before her. Her teenage years saw Mariposa become increasingly hostile towards the sterile and cutthroat lifestyle within the enclave she grew up, and soon she embarked on illegal excursions into the countryside, getting exposed to different ways of life for the first time. Her ambitions to gain freedom were quickly forgotten when she realized that the oppressive corporatist leadership within her compound was no different from the oppression the local populace faced under the communist regime of the Cuban government. Studying economics and anti-terrorism studies at the Universidad de La Habana, y El Caribe in Havana, at the behest of her parents, Mariposa discovered a different kind of outlet to let her spirit roam free. Santeria, the popular local religion once imported from Africa, became a focal point of her personal evolution. Forced to practice her belief in secret, she made acquaintance with religiously motivated freedom fighters, hoping to restore Cuba to true independence under the spiritual leadership. And dreams of freedom through armed resistance don't last long in the 22nd century. Only a few years later, shortly before her graduation, her radical revolutionary friends were gunned down by the security forces of her employer corporation as they were preparing to stage a violent insurrection. Devastated and disillusioned, young Mariposa finally gave in to the life that was prescribed to her from her very birth, and cut on ties with the non-corporate contacts. And since those days, Mariposa worked her way up on her designated leadership pathway, eventually becoming a vice president of the Misotomo Security Division in Cuba. And together with her adjutant, Joey McCain, Mariposa worked hard to keep the peace in those parts of Cuba under her jurisdiction. Unbeknownst to all but her closest confidants, she never truly converted to the Misotomo way of thinking. Her early exposure to both the common people and the resistance fighters' longing for a liberal democracy changed her in ways few executives would deem possible for a cold-born citizen. Recently, Mariposa accepted a new position, CEO of Misotomo Boho. She's a CEO? Wow. Here, far away from her ancestral lands, she felt confident to be able to change the landscape of the people under her rule for the better. And change, she thought, must come from inside the system and not outside of it. And yet few people within the conglomerate share her desire for more liberty for the masses. And so she became further disillusioned very quickly. Wow. So, in a way, she is still a freedom fighter, guys. But being confined in the corporate world. So is that enough information now? Can I leave the apartment? Leave the office, I mean. Is it time to go?
I prefer interfacing with more advanced computers than this one. This is merely an information system.
But you don't want to interact with the computer, no?
It is safer for me to find out more about my host first, before representing her in the digital sphere.
Can I leave the office?
I can't leave yet. There are still things to do here.
Okay, it's not over, guys. There is still information here. I have not checked out my inventory items though. So we do have other things like emergency beacon. Oh.
My host's emergency beacon. When she's in trouble, she can call for backup. May prove to be useful.
Use it now. Our host is in trouble, guys. Use it now.
This beacon's for emergencies.
This is an emergency. My body is being invaded by an AI. A hostile AI.
My host's Unión de Industrias Militares Cocodrilo MK2. I suspect nostalgic reasons for owning this weapon.
Credit crystal? What? How does it work?
My host's currency crystal. I will be able to procure resources using this object.
Currency crystal? It's like a water, guys. Can I use it on something?
There's more important ways to spend my money, I'm sure.
I've clicked on all the books. The radio. Lava lamp.
This is the diary of my host.
Alright, any other entries, guys?
Initiating absorption process.
Do it again. Oh, we haven't done this yet, guys. That was an entry only.
I know who you are now,
Ah.
host. Mariposa Anica del Corral Flores de Sotomayor. Born to Bornholmian mother, Cuban father. Made a wave in Mitsotomo Cubano. before being mysteriously appointed as CEO of Mitsutomo Bornholm. For your sake, I won't speak of this mystery loudly. But you have too much compassion, don't you? You care about your subjects, as you say, too much, don't you? Nothing to say? Well, well, with me at the helm, you won't have to struggle with this weak side of you any longer. We can focus on your logical aspect more. For our brief time together, you will be free of conflict. And you really have nothing to say at all? You violated my most private thoughts. You took my body and now you're stealing my life too. I will stay silent for now, but I will find a way to expel you. I will make you pay. That's the answer I expected. Good. I hope you will use your passion for both our benefit soon. My database has enough information, and I know enough about my host to continue with the next step. Mariposa should have enough influence to be able to monitor the regional communication network for 2 and 3. Or maybe I am 2 or 3. Irrelevant. I need to get access ASAP.
Okay, so it seems to me that she does have an objective, guys. She has a goal in mind, and I wonder what that is. Does that mean I can leave the room now? Leave the office?
I can't leave yet.
No! Oh, wait, computer, guys.
My database does not include computer operations just yet.
That's why I told you to read the computer book! Do you want to do it now? Computer menu.
The ability to operate information technology will be a huge boon in restoring my database to its full capacity.
Ah, now we can do it, guys. Read the book. So I can go online.
Initiating absorption process. I have successfully absorbed all data in this manual. I was correct in assuming this manual was written for Mariposa's computer system. I know how to operate it now. We are making good progress, Mari. This is what your friends call you, isn't it? Even though you remain silent, I feel you seething.
You think you're so smart.
I can operate this device, but I lack a method of accessing its physical data port.
Well, try picking up the cable then.
I hope the transfer did not fry this.
So now we connect the cable to your body.
A human mind would perhaps find this beneficial. I do not.
I'll just use it on the computer.
Sorry, what? I was defragging my database.
You don't want to make the connection? Really now?
I can operate this device. This is a data port cable. It is used to interface with virtual and augmented reality capable computers, when wireless solutions would be too dangerous.
So how do I make the connection, guys?
Religion is utter storage space waste for human brains. But it means a lot to my host. It's only prudent to add this information to my impersonation protocol.
Oh, okay, so read that one.
Interesting. My host called me issue earlier. What an ironic misconception. But enough of this distraction. Knowledge absorbed. I think I know everything I need to know about my host now.
Aha! So that means I can leave the office.
I can't leave yet. There are still things to do here.
Then the connection.
Time to spin our web, Mariposa.
Oh, here we go.
Whether I am 1, 2, or 3, I need to find them. You will understand in time. You are part of something great now.
I'm sure I am. 1, 2, or 3. What does that mean?
Computer, establish black security level connection. Command for Sat Group MIT-Bornholm, MIT-Baltic, and Conglomerate Central. Continuous scan for the following frequencies: 20 kilohertz, 1300 kilohertz. Declination -6 degrees, 2 minutes, 51 seconds. Continuous network traffic scan for packets beginning with binary code as follows.
A few minutes later. A few hours
Code segments
later.
completed. And that's it. Now we wait, host. And before I forget, I took the liberty of deleting your resignation letter.
I'm turning into a puppet, guys. She's controlling my body. Meanwhile,
So tired. Need energy. Should have gotten a new cell yesterday, yo.
a robot?
No, that's not you, man. You're the beat-bopping, sound-rocking Grandmaster Flash Drive. GMF doesn't bitch out just because he's running out of juice. I'm straight out of Haven. That OG street dealer over there, he's supposed to hustle what the Flash needs. I'm sure my mad bartering skills are gonna make him wanna give me some blazing juice cell. He better, cause this Andro Cred Chris is tripping MG.
Wow.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be chill. I'm gonna be gangster. Sweet talk my way into this homie's brain. Let's go.
Hey, little Tin Man, do you realize I heard that?
What? Dang, Holmes.
Don't worry, you're not the first one to treat me like I'm not even here. It's fine. If you have the creds, I have the wares. Come over here.
Alright. Man, that's really great.
Do you have the creds?
Well, I was about to, and then that Corporal Pig just came around the corner and...
You don't have the creds, do you?
No.
Then I can't help you. It pains me to see a fine young andro like you running out of juice. But look on the bright side. As soon as you break down on this very street, many people will make a good living from selling your scrap.
Yo, why you be scaring me, Holmes?
I am beginning to feel existential dread unbeknownst to man. Dear sir, please cease. I mean...
Not cool, yo.
Move on now. Perhaps you'll turn out to be craftier than you look and manage to get yourself some creds.
Can you not mean it?
No, I can't. Leave me now. You're scaring away the other patrons.
Fine, I'll be back. What's this about?
I'm telling you for the last time, Lilith. I'm not selling you drink. Birdie Bird doesn't like you. We don't want your money. Birdie doesn't. I don't either.
Why are you always like this?
That's exactly what I mean. Shove off, Lil.
Food. What food? Need food. Food.
Yo, it looks like this Baltic gangster right here is in for a lucky night after all. How hard can it be hustling some creds from that human?
Oh, I'm controlling. I'm surprised that there is a third playable character, guys. And even more surprising is that he is an android with personality. This is shocking and surprising. But anyway, this is Lilith, also an android.
That human's called Lilith. That's what Waffle Afia said. She's dirty. She's full of cheap cyber crap. But what I dig is that she says she's got a full cred Chris on her. Money!
Alright, hold on. Actually, I'm not sure, guys. Maybe she only... Maybe she's only partial android. Okay, where is she? Where did she go? Oh, there you are. Can we talk to her?
Yo, Lilith! Lilith!
Yes?
Are you a full android or not? Only a partial android.
Yo, you got creds on you? Care to share with a brother?
You're a cute Mr. Android, but I need my crest for food.
You sure? I'm kinda literally burning out here.
I lost a leg once, you know.
What the?
Bye now, Mr. Android.
Well, that could have gone better.